Initially, Viscount Devonport was refused planning permission for the £3 million steel sculpture which honours the head of state. However, it has now been given the go-ahead, much to the dismay of local residents, after the Viscount won a planning appeal. The project was initially approved by council officers but was then rejected by the Planning Committee for the area in 2019. Since then the Planning Inspectorate has overturned Northumberland County Council's decision to block the sculpture being built on private land, owned by the 3rd Viscount Devonport, Terence Kearley. The Elizabeth landmark intends to mark the monarch's Platinum Jubilee, which celebrates her 7th decade at the helm of the royal family in 2022. The monument consists of a thin metal spike protruding from the earth, which is intended to look like a thin slice of the hill has been removed. Plans for the structure faced a backlash from local residents who formed the group Keep the Wannies Wild in opposition to the construction. Comprising of around 2,000 locals, they claim that the design will clash with the isolated, rural surroundings. Mary Ann Rogers, a local gallery owner and co-founder of the group, has expressed her dismay that the project was granted planning permission and labeled the structure ecological vandalism. She told The Guardian she was absolutely devastated by the decision, and added, "To me it is strident, it's triumphant and it is bar. It looks more like a scimitar or a knife or a sword." The disgruntled locals also objected to the size of the towering spike sculpture designed by artist Simon Hitchens, which will be 3 times the size of the Angel of the North. Upon completion, the Elizabeth landmark, which is also known as Ascendant, will be the largest sculpture in Britain. It will stand at meters high on Coldlaw Hill near the village of Kirkwelpington, Northumberland. The Viscount said in a statement that the development would have a minimal impact on the natural environment. Those involved in the project have noted that the site will become a cultural destination with a global reputation. He added, "It is our ambition to create a sculpture that is not only celebratory of Queen Elizabeth II and the Commonwealth, but which is also a magnificent piece of artwork that acts as a beacon for visitors and tourists to the region." The structure site will also feature a viewing area, car park and a walking trail. After being given the go-ahead, the project will now undertake a period of detailed structural design and fundraising. Reportedly up to £3 million is thought to be needed before the construction work begins. Simon Hitchens, who designed the landmark, noted that it would benefit both the landscape in Northumberland and the residents in surrounding areas. He said, "We still have a long road ahead of us to bring this contemporary sculpture to fruition, yet I am certain that when completed it will be a significant addition to the natural and cultural landscape of Northumberland. I believe the landmark will be a valuable asset to local communities and the northeast of England, as a cultural destination with a global reputation."